Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Brain. Hello, Sid also. Welcome in to both of you. How's it going today? Wowie, we're gonna play more Citizen Sleeper. I definitely do not remember any of what happened last time, because it was like 2, 3, how many weeks ago? Many weeks ago. But we're gonna do it anyway. Hold on. There we go. Put my phone on. Don't disturb. Well, hello. How's it going today? Let me just go into the game and try to figure things out, I guess. See what's going on. I remember that there were cute boys. That's about all I remember. Me neither. Oh no, we're all lost. It's okay though. Hello, hello, I'll be lurking today. Hello, Clofy, welcoming. Thank you for the lurk. I hope you have a good lurk. Hope you're doing well. There was some sense looking guy, but that was it. I think we are the sense looking guy. I think that's us. This is me. Wow. Can I unlock anything? No, I can't. I don't got no points. Let me try to remember. Apparently I still have 1 dice for the day. Will I have mega delay then? Oh no, that's too bad. That's too bad. Internet messing up. Oh god, what was that? Hold on, hold on. I heard a weird noise, but I don't know if it was on my computer or somewhere else. Also, actually, I'm academic paper maxing. Oh god, good luck. I hope you managed to make a really good paper. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. As long as it's delay and not Lovania. Oh god, yo, we don't want the Megalovania. Let me try to figure out what the hell I was doing. I'm just scrolling on the map trying to figure out what's going on. There's stuff happening here. I think I wanted to do things here. Fuck if I remember though. Let me just look through everything, I guess. We can do that. Can I see my things? Deadline is coming at huge steps. Oh god, you really got an academic max. Gotta finish. Don't want to be late. Hope it goes well. I hope I'm not too distracting. Okay, let's see. Chip mine core. Sure. I do want to do the thing stuff because he was one of the cute boys. Literally had 20-sec delay, now it's 5 at least. Oh god, well 5 is better than 20 at least. But oof. I hope it's not my side. I hope it's your internet. Also, wait, shit, hold on. I was doing something stupid and OBS. There we go. I don't think that was affecting anything, but I just realized I shouldn't be doing something. Let me see. Slime networks. Sure. Hack a Haven Age agent to get Cypher. Okay. We gotta do this stuff too. We gotta find mushrooms or something, I guess. Wreckage. Where is this? I wish it showed me. I think it shows me. Wait, does it show me things? No, it doesn't. It ain't this crappy summer house Wi-Fi. Oh god, that's too bad. I hope you're having a good time at the summer house. That sounds nice. Corporate pharmaceuticals. We are flickering. We should probably get some stabilizer. I think it's okay for now though. Shipyard crew. I do want to do that too. And hello Kira, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. I don't know what to do. There's so many things to do that I could do. I'm at a loss what I should actually do. Let's see. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Pressing all the things. Can't do any of those. How about... I think I already came here. No, those are the things I need. There's also this that we could do, I guess. If there are any things here, this is what I need. I think that should still work because it has that thing, right? There we go. Continue. Oh boy, it's a scary creature again. A glimmer in the dark catches your eye as the orb of Hunter's head appears in the distance. It is looking for you. I'm gonna hide actually. I'm bad at running. You slip down into the ghostly structures of the eye, a feeling like passing through a cloud as their data structures deform and reform around you. Phone Wi-Fi now, it's all good. Doing alright, long day, but doing well. I am not having a good time here. Oh, God, no. Oh, man, I'm glad you're at least doing well. I'm sorry you're not having a good time there. Why is that? Another glimmer catches your eye, closer now. That rowing orb, wreathed in tentacles. It flickers, jumps once, twice, and then it is here. Hunter is here. Entity, submit to inquiry. Hunter reaches for you in that unpleasantly familiar way. It's waving thread screen, creating a cage. No, I'm struggling. Fuck you. You push against the threads as they close in, becoming frenzied as you push them aside. You are caught by whipping tendrils and feel them pulling you away from the anchor of your body. I don't like living with the family. Okay, that's fair. I get that. I get that. Oh, man. You just gotta lock yourself into your room, I guess. Be antisocial. You push through clearing the threads. Entity, hold for processing. Comes the scream from... Scream! I'm not gonna scream. My voice can't handle that today. From behind, but you're already gliding away, back to your anchor, your body. You awake, dizzy, distorted, but safe. Oh, that's good. Wowie. I would like to get out of there now, though. And go to sleep. If I could remember where my home is. It's right here. Oh man, it was so cold today. It's goddamn July and it is so cold outside. And I don't know how to feel about it. I mean, I would rather it's cold than hot, but... It was like 11 degrees in the morning. I was absolutely freezing walking into work. Okay, we're still being hunted. We really gotta get that stabilizer, actually. Do we have money? The bean. I don't have money. I do have money. Start action. This thing was a bit chilly here too. Okay, never mind. It was the same temp here. Oh man, we've hit the cold wave, I guess. It's been so rainy for like a couple of days now. You're welcome to crash at my place. I don't have AC, but I have cats and that's their PC. Oh my god, whoa. Can I steal the cats in exchange? I would like them. Toshiro takes his chest and hands you a while. When you ask after speed, he doesn't respond. Okay. How do I take the drugs? As you quickly leave the surgery, eager to be away from Toshiro's glare, you notice something wrapped around the stabilizer vial clutched tightly in your hand. You open your hand and a thin film marked with holes and sigils unrolls from around the vial. At one end, it has a hard metal strip, a handle. Only if I can steal. The hat? No, that's mine. You can steal somebody else's hat, just not mine. Let's see. Inspect the film or inspect the handle. No, look at the film first. You hold the cloudy film up to the light. It is perforated with an ornate pattern of holes. You can make out a word among the markings. Passkey. Is this an entry key for somewhere? Probably. How about the handle? Metal handle is worn and pitted, but you can see a set of numbers imprinted into it. 207F, and then cruelly scratched into the handle at some later date, low end. For a moment, you consider going back to the surgery to return the key, and then quickly think better of it. Did Sabine want you to have this? Or is Toshiro passing on a message? Aim to head to the low end and find out. Okay. I wasn't allowed to. Sorry. Yeah, don't do that. Mean. Okay. How would you like to take this? How do I actually take this? Not like this, I assume. No, do I have to go home or something? Ow! To hell with the rules. Hey! Mean! Hold on, let me take some drugs real quick. There we go. Feels so much better. Wow. Leave. Let's see here. Where am I trying to go? Over here, right? Maybe? Do I have things for this? No, I don't. Actually. Where was it that you need me to go? I should probably know. Not here. We're really being hunted, by the way. I feel like I should probably do something about this. I don't know what, though. Hold on. Anything I can do here? No. Where is Feng's stuff? I could have sworn it was over there, but maybe it's not. Maybe I gotta go to the low end. How about here? Data. And no. Obsessed fan. Hold on, I forgot what I said. I should also mention that I had an energy drink right before the stream, so I might be a little bit jittery. I guess. I've been so tired for a couple of days. Just absolutely exhausted. Being hunted. Oh, yeah, true. Oh, no. I'm about to get doxxed or something. Well, I got the thing for the low end. I didn't mean to do that. Do I need to eat? No, right? Nah, I'm fine. I think. I definitely remember how to play the game. Absolutely. Bar. I could buy rations. Or get a drink. Yeah, let's go drink. just for fun, I guess. Which energy drink? This is important to know what kind of person you are. I got the pink monster. I had it that one time, and ever since then, my body has been craving it at all times. So I got that. Nothing happened. I just drank some kind of mossy drink. Lovely. Alright, well, let's see what else is here. The queer monster. Yeah! The fucking strawberry dreams or whatever it's called. Yeah, Draco really doesn't want me here. I'm like, maybe I shouldn't be doing things here. Keeps clicking the same things as if something different is gonna happen. Shipmine fragment. I don't got any of those. Passcodes, save data, cipher. Reaper worm. Oh, that's scary. What is this? What is this? Can I get that somewhere? Probably. I feel like I shouldn't keep going for the Haven Age ones. Had a mango loco monster earlier. What does that say about me? You love to party. I don't know. Seems like the right option. I could do that. I pass. Thank you. One encrypted key. Anything else I could do over here? Before the hunter fucks my shit up. Did all those. There's that. Oh, wait, there's more stuff. What is this? Oh, this is where this goes. Okay, there you go. Nuh-uh. Wrong buzzer sound effect. No! But it has loco in the name. Surely that means party. I didn't think that far ahead beyond asking which kind. Oh, man. Oh, the gate flips. You are in. Whoa. Cool. What does it mean, though? There's another port. Open port sits waiting for you. Just land in the Ripper worm. There you go. I worm for you. Worm slots in and begins tunneling down the thread. Godspeed, little one. Oh god, good luck, buddy. Anything else? I guess we just have to wait. Maybe. Who knows? Can I do something with you? I do have a thing. That, like... Apparently, no, yes, it did work. The brain doesn't quite work. But that's okay. There we go. Cool. Anything more? I mean, there is another one here, but I don't know if I'm gonna have the right thing for that. Whoop. Did anything happen over here? Not really. We do this though. Let's see. Hold on. I do want money. So that would be nice. Here we go. Cool. Once the shift is done, you close your eyes and see the webs of systems running inside the sidereal horizon. You're a natural at this work. I'm so good at things. Junior tech. Well, that was all my actions though. Oh. Each shift, a crowd of would-be workers gathers outside the shipyard, each of them clinging to a four-digit number printed on a receipt paper. These are their assignment numbers, and you are either called for a shift or you aren't. As you arrive, the crowd is restless and chatter rumbles through the lines. For those who, like you, have graduated to the work team, shifts are guaranteed. Having just walked out of a meeting with a supervisor where you were praised for your efforts, you feel the glow of a job well done. Yet you can't help but feel empathy for those huddled as you pass, waiting for their number to come up. Keep your head down as you leave the shipyard, feeling a little guilty as you do. Oh man. I was plugging my mouse receiver and putting the wrong one, so I had to go find the other one. Damn. Oh, man. How many mouses you got over there? Well, oh, hey, it's the dad again. I forgot his name. Lem. Doesn't read. Hey, sleeper, wait up! Lem's voice trembles as he shouts above the rumble of the crowd, and you turn to see him pushing through, Mina crying in his arms. Oh my god, Lem, what is it? Do you have a spare one? Still haven't find mine. Gone forever. No, your mouse. Damn, I probably have a spare one. I'll send it to you in the mail, I guess. Good to see you, friend. He's breathing hard after shouldering through the waiting workers. You made the work team. Good for you. He tries to catch his breath, stroking his hair as he does. Shh, baby, give me a second here. He smiles weakly at you as he comforts her, and her cries start to fade. Out of the crowd, he sets Mina down by his side, shiny streaks down both her cheeks. No, little guy. As he does, you see he is clutching an assignment number on a crumpled piece of paper. That's because yours was the other one I tried. Oh my god. You went all the way over to France just to grab Chloe's receiver? That's fucked up. No, is Mina okay? Is my honorary daughter okay? She's good. We just had to rush up here. He puts his hand on her shoulder and she clings to his side. Esther, who usually takes her, is sick. Oh man. Hey, give it back. Oh god. Is this dad perhaps single? I think he might be. He stretches. I don't know what. A noise sounds from the entrance, a klaxon, followed by a list of numbers growing brightly on the display screen. The crowd responds instantly, pushing and pulling as people try to wait to the entry checkpoint. Lem stops and turns back towards the crowd, then glances down at the crumpled paper. That's my number. Shit. Mina. He starts fanning the pockets on his gear and glancing around. I can watch the little guy? I would love to. Go, I'll watch her. He blinks a little, staring. Thank you, He crouches to Mina. You're gonna stay with our friend here, okay? They're gonna keep you safe and... He stands back up. Here, take your bag. He shoves it into your hands. She's got food. She's got shit. I have to go. Oh, man. Is this seat free? Yes. Continue. He backs away into the crowd. Mina, I'll be back real soon, okay? Be good. Then Lem disappears into the rolling crowd, who are now trying to get into the shipyard before it locks down. Oh, look at her. Little guy. Mina stands staring, suddenly small without Lem at her side. She fixes you with a dark-eyed look you can't quite read. Hey, Mina. She holds the stare, unmoving. The two parallel tear tracks still glint on her cheeks. Oh, God. Look in the bag. You got anything to cheer you up in there? You unlatch the top of the bag and see a few metal containers fashioned from scrap components. A battery slate sits on top, blinking a low battery warning, and tucked beside is a rabbit, hand-sewn. Oh my god, take the rabbit. You pull the rabbit out of the bag, its long limbs waggling as you do. Mina goes to jump and grab it, but holds herself back. She stands and hugs herself, eyes on the rabbit. Give her the rabbit. There you go. You hold the rabbit out and Mina snatches it from your hand. She hugs it tightly without looking away from you. Bun, she says, staring you down, ferocious despite her size. She's so cute. Little gremlin. A friend of mine who's absolutely not into anime at all got sent a gift, which she sent back to me saying, this made me think of you and I don't know how to take it. Okay, but the important question is, which anime is it? I think that depends a lot. Hi, Bun. Bun is so cute. Look at Bun. Send in stream chat in a sec. Okay, tell me when you do, because I don't have Discord open. Hi, Bun. You move a little closer as you speak, closing the gap. He doesn't speak, she says. She looks at you suspiciously, but her face softens a little. She waggles Bun in front of you and then walks him up your arm and onto your shoulder where he sits. You're so cute! She pokes her arm a couple of times. Are you really a robot? Sort of. Yeah, she thinks. Me too. You too. Mina has more questions. Lots of questions. Questions about how you breathe or if you rust. But before long, you are talking about rabbits and what Esther, the lady who usually takes her, smells like. And whether or not fairies live in the ice-heating pipes. You're so cute. I love you. This is my daughter now. I'm just gonna take her. I'm not gonna give her back to her dad. You're mine now. Adoption. Real. Hold on. Did you post it? Can I look at it? Whoa. Because I don't got the Discord open. Stream chat. Do. Yeah, real. Seems right. Continue. You pass the time like this, sitting side by side on the floor of the walkway as others pass by, sometimes talking, sometimes drawing on the slate, sometimes playing with Bun Bun the rabbit. No, Riven, you can't do that. Why not? My daughter. Bullying. Listen. Listen. I didn't actually have anything to follow that up. Oh, you're so cute, though. This is how Lem finds you, just as both of you are starting to yawn. He's dirty and tired, but Mina leaps up to his legs and into his arm as he stumbles backwards. You two get on okay? He asks, trying to keep Mina from climbing onto his shoulders. More than okay. She's my daughter now. Give her back. Mina shoots you a smile from Lem's arms, her suspicion gone. Well, 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 looks like Meanie can be nice. He pokes her in the ribs and she squeals in delight. Thank you, friend. I mean it. He gives you a warm, white smile. I owe you. Look, he glances around. It seems like Esther, the lady who usually watches her, is going to be out for a spell. If you ever have some time, I'd really appreciate you coming down to our place in the low end. He grins sheepishly. If you have time, I have so much time. No proof. Case closed. Okay, fair. I guess. Now I have to take this one to eat. He plays a... I can't read. He plays a biting Mina and she giggles in response. See you, sleeper. He waves and they stumble off down the corridor, drawing gazes from passing spacers as Mina's laughter echoes down the corridor in bright squeals. Cute. Can I give him a hug? Yes, I also want to give him a hug. What the hell? Cute. Drive? Where? Where? Is having a cute daughter the ultimate tool for finding dates? Yes, absolutely it is. Absolutely. Let's see. This is new, right? Oh, this is from the promotion. Yeah. You can work in the team handling final tech fit up of the Cyber Horizons Bridge. Cool. Cool. I'm a little scared of what's gonna happen if I go sleep right now. Because somebody is hunting me down. Being a nice parent maxes out your charm. Absolutely, I agree. Incycle. I agree. I think we're gonna die right now. That's okay. I need to hiccup. No, I don't. I lied. Leave. Are we okay? Who are you? Hold it there, sleeper. Comes a voice from behind you. Don't you run. Run! No, stay still, I guess. Good. Hand pats your coat down. You know your master's voice. Hey! Ethan spins you around. Who the fuck are you? We're gonna die. It's okay, damn. I've accepted it. What the frick is Chris doing here? You're so right, actually. I don't enjoy this. He's wearing a white smirk and a slick jacket, and you immediately know he's terrible news. You got all the way out here and then stayed put? He laughs a cruel laugh. That's a sleeper. The sleeper thing? You're my first. You're here, but I can't read. You barely hear him. You've noticed the handgun he has leveled at your chest, and it's hard to take your eyes off it. He really is handsome. Pointing guns at me and shit. He reaches down with his other hand and slips some kind of ring out from a belt loop without taking his eyes off you. Making it to the eye, though, that's pretty good. This place isn't so bad. Bars, markets, people. I pulled most of my contracts out of this asteroid. What? I pull most of my contracts out of asteroid caves or off of godforsaken moons. I knew it. It's him, yeah. What the fuck? We can't ever be free of him, I guess. He splits the ring into two perfect circles. It's hard to hit civilization when there's so much space to pass through. Who the fuck are you? Just a freelancer on a contract. He reaches over to slide the rings around your wrists. Go easy. No, make a break for it. The fuck? You see a chance the moment his eyes leave you to watch the rings. You spin, knocking him away and sprinting down the corridor. Ow. Ow. Then the shot rings out, echoing off the metal so loud it hurts your ears. A bullet hole smokes in the wall beside your head. You freeze and Ethan closes the gap. This is a very boring routine. Trust me, I've seen it all before. He slips the rings over your trembling wrists. Ethan nudges you to start walking. To the ship and home, he whistles. What do you mean he whistles? That's not how you talk. Going easy. You stumble down the corridor, your hands behind you, your mind racing. We can work this out, please. Who hired you? Your daddy's at SNR. They want you home for dinner. Ethan yawns and continues to nudge you down the corridor. Shame to come all the way out here just to head back to Eastern Arp right away. That tracker of yours makes this too quick. Why can I not read? I need water. Ah. You're what? Don't ask me. He said that, not me. I like his shirt though. I don't know what the fuck it is, but I like it. Was hoping you'd put a bit more of a chase, you know. A running battle through the bright market maybe, or a holdout in the low end. There's a few establishments I would have enjoyed checking out while I asked around. You walk on in silence for a little longer, desperately trying to think of a way to escape. That SNR tracker will be the death of you. Hey, I have an idea, Ethan interrupts your thoughts. How about on the way back to the ship we stop for a drink? I'm buying. He laughs at his own joke. I have a better idea. I don't have a single plan here, buddy. I want to know what happens, though. This better not be one of those where you do a dramatic pose and then try to jump me, because I'm pretty tired of that. Although, muses Ethan, I got myself thinking, what's the rush here? Here we are in one of the most lawless joints in the surrogate systems, and we are heading for the exit. He pauses and you trudge on in silence. He knew. Damn it, my genius plan. Okay, here's the idea, starts Ethan. You and me, we make a little agreement. Here are the terms, so... He turns you to face him. Actually, what's my plan? Step 1, jump him. Oh, man. Didn't work. You run or leave or try to abandon the eye, I shoot you. You plot or scheme or you try to kill me, I shoot you, but... He smiles. You come meet me at an establishment of my choice every few cycles and you pay my tab. I don't shoot you, oh. He pauses. You don't pay my tab. He rattles his handgun. You get the idea. You're letting me go? Not at all. Let's call it open custody. You're free to mooch around the eye as long as you keep paying up. He stretches. You know, I really thought I was gonna have to kill you, but this is so much better. Oh, sick. Fucking blackmailing. Same. Step 1, jump on him. Oh. I think that's different. Step 2, kiss him. No. 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 He clicks something as his belt and the rings release from your wrists. I'm gonna see if I can find my old stool at the compressor club. Come see me there. He aims the handgun at you, squinting down the sight. Let me just remind you, that body of yours is one big tracker, so don't even think about leaving the eye. I'll know. Ethan turns and strides off down the corridor, slipping his handgun away. The mix of relief and terror you feel is overwhelming. What are you gonna do? I don't know. I guess I'm gonna give him money. Where's the club, by the way? Somewhere. Oh, there. Do I have to pay right now? You see Ethan in the distance shouting from the bar for more drinks. This bill isn't gonna be small, is it? Ah, shit. He's kind of a jerk, but he has some charm. I don't know about that. I don't know about... I think we have different types. Chloe is into abduction play. Yeah, I think that's the difference here. Please tell me you know what I'm on about. No, I don't. Absolutely not. No. Alright, hold on. I gotta go see my... Never mind, I can't see my baby girl. He doesn't want to talk to me apparently. I do want to go to the low end. Hold on. Oh yeah, hold on. No, listen, he's kind of quirky, you know. He's a goddamn bounty hunter trying to kill me. I'm not into that. I could fix him. Could you? Could you really? Can you fix him real quick so I don't have to give him money? That'd be nice. I need another worm? Oh, damn it. How do I get another one? Probably gotta do more stuff here. What is this? Fix him or die trying. I think you might die trying. I'm gonna be honest with you. He doesn't seem like the type who's gonna let you fix him. To be honest with you. I'm like, I don't know, can I use a bigger die than what they have here? Maybe. I don't know, do I want to do that? Who knows? I would like to get some more money just for the future payments, you know. So I guess we could go over here. This is the wrong place. Never mind. This is also the wrong place. Can I not work anymore? Is this it? Am I just confused? I am just confused. Do I just put you there? I guess. Whoop. There we go. You spend the shift in a flow state, linking systems to system like thread and a loom. Your mind is the diagram of cause and effect. Wow, so smart. Cool. What else can we do? I would love to do things with Fang, but he doesn't want to do things with me. That's fine, I guess. Anything going on over here that I could do? I could probably use those things. But I'm scared about spending my money. My headcanon is that he's not a complete jerk, just bored of his usual routine and would mind some change. Coping as fuck. You absolutely are coping. But fine. Fine, I guess. I'll believe you. Just this once. I'm gonna buy another drink. Because why not? Mossy tones and acid sharpness fills your mouth. It isn't totally unpleasant. At least you can taste it. Well, that's full now. Oh, something happens. Can you tell my brain short-circuited today? Oh, is that why? Oh, man. The glass shatters on the steel bar beside you, and the taunts don't take long to follow. Hey, Haunt, the spacer calls across the low room. What are you doing here? He laughs at his own lame joke. Playing human? Ignore him. I'm sure that's gonna go really well. You hunch a little further, staring at the hundreds of tiny impact points that scar the bar's surface. A hand falls on your shoulder, but as you flinch away, it pats reassuringly. You freeze in place. Oh, hi! Hey! I know you're like yelling at me or whatever, but... How? The voice comes from behind you, spell out like a shot. You turn to see bright eyes, dark hair, a stare that could breach the wall and vent you all into... What? Went you all into hard vacuum. As you turn back to the spacer, the second glass comes sailing through the air. Oh god, catch it! I feel like I wouldn't be able to catch it, but I want to try. You thought so. So you are into jerks. Only if they're women. I support women's wrongs. I would never let a man disrespect me, but if it's a woman, well, that's okay then. You reach up a hand and the glass shatters across your forearm, showering you in fragments. Owie. You get me? No, I don't get you. Okay, fair. Or March? No. You see, March is different. I'm the one disrespecting him, really. He has no effect on me. I just disrespect him. Through the haze of glass and droll vapor, you see Tala leap the bar and close the distance to the spacer. The thought as he slams into the wall echoes around the bar like thunder. No, wait, are you... Hold on, are you defending me? Was I mistaken? My exception is with the masked baby girl March included. Yeah, you're right. Hold on. Now flanked by the... No, I can't read. My brain. Now flanked by other figures, quick to their feet, Tala throws the spacer out through the door and stands silhouetted against the rotunda lights. You touch your arm and it feels wet. Oh, great. Someone helps you to your feet and back onto your stool. Broken glass rattles as it is cleared, and a fresh measure of drool is clugged out in front of you. That same hand, warm, heavy, falls on your shoulder once more. No, I think she was actually defending me. I think somebody else was saying out. I think. Chris's baby girl, I swear. No. Well, kind of. Fine, I guess. Mean girl, nice. Nice girl, nice. Oh, hell yeah. No, I think she was defending me. Okay, I was mistaken. He isn't coming back. We don't tolerate that kind of shit here. Ella flops onto the stool beside you. Let's get a look at you. Okay, hear me out. I'm listening. Tella wipes the powdered glass from around the wound and someone places a bottle of alcohol in a metal tin with tweezers on the bar. She disinfects them and then turns to you. That was an ambitious catch, she smiles, pulling a sliver of glass from your forearm. Stupid, but ambitious. You don't feel the pain, only the string of status messages your body delivers concerning dermal damage and exposed structures. You do feel the care, though, as Tella's bright eyes search your thick synthetic skin for splinters. Watch her, just stare at her. Chris is one heck of a bottom. I can fix him and make him baby girl dressed. No, you're totally right. Yeah, I agree. Tella works with the skill of someone who has had to pick glass splinters from the skin of a stranger before. She hones in on each right shard, all the time tapping the tweezer tips in little rhythms that only she can follow. He's just a little something over the top. Yeah, you're right, actually. Yeah, I'll give you that one. Tella smiles to herself. So, you been on the eye long? Long enough. She laughs. Hey, you don't need to act tough with me. Well, I wasn't trying to. I was trying to be funny. Splinter clinks into the tin. Not everyone is like that idiot. We don't all hate you. She glances around. Some of the regulars, maybe they fear you, but they're just curious. I don't know. But I do know that the Overlook is a safe place. I know what it's like to be new in this place. Trust me. She meets your eye. I'm not trying to convince you of anything or separate you from your chits. I just want you to know that if you need somewhere, you can always come here. She's sweet? Sweetheart? It's not like anyone else wants him, so he's mine anyway. True. Very true. I know the rations we've got aren't much and the company is, she leans in, limited. But if you need work, I'll happily put you behind the bar. And if you need shelter, well, we can discuss that. I could be a bartender. I want that. I love her David Bowie hair. It's very nice. You'll be safe. I usually have Francis on the door, but he's up in the Greenway this cycle, haggling with our supplier. Francis tends to be particular about what we serve, even if the clientele isn't. Love her tattoos. I think it's a tattoo. Yeah, I think so. Very cool. I like how she just has this whole sleeve and then just one on the other arm. Still working on that one. She places her tweezers in the tin with a clink. That's you, Sleeper. Here, she slides a glass of Droll to you. This will help. She stops, her hand still on the glass. Wait, does this help? I mean, can you get drunk? Nah. She laughs. Just a connoisseur. Tell him mock winks. I'll let you get back to it then. She walks back around the bar, gathering the glasses as she does, and before long is a retelling how she threw that spacer out to a new group that just wandered in, complete with dramatic actions. I'm really good at talking. Asymmetry's so epic, though. You're right. You are right. I like her little... What purpose does this, like, little apron serve, exactly? Now that I think about it. She gestures in your direction and you instinctively look away, back to the worn surface of the bar. Big towel, or maybe. Very, very convenient. You take a sip of the Droll. The earthy fungal tones fill your senses, almost blocking out sight and sound, like diving headfirst into a bog. You may not be able to get drunk, but this connection to something grown, something fermented, something old feels good. Wowie. Cool. Can I go back? Talk to her? Good service. Oh. I do wanna... We could do a bar shift. It doesn't want food or drinks on her left side, obviously, but does she want them on the right side? Sure, I guess. Stains pants after one single use, though, considering how it hangs there. Yeah. Okay, I need to work on my phrasing. Oh, no. Oh, no. Let's do a shift. Yeah. Start action. Wowie. It went well. As you start your shift, a crew of salvagers barge in, and the next few hours are a whirlwind of chatter and long pours. They tip well. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. What else can we do? Nothing here? What was it that I actually needed for Fang things? Chase his leads. Okay, that doesn't help me. Art fabricator. Droll caps. Hold on. Hold on, just looking through my things. Wait for Ethan to run up a tab, sure. Investigate the wreckage. Okay. Okay. I don't need food right now. That's not what I'm supposed to be pressing. I don't know why I did. I guess I'll pay to go to the low end. I do want to see what's over there. Not see through. Cool. Apartment. Unlock apartment. Just go into somebody's apartment. I do have the key. So, why not? Just break into somebody's house. Lock clunks open, the metal door swinging inward into the dark. As you push your door open to the automatic... What? Oh, as you push the door open, the automatic lights flicker on inside the apartment. They reveal yellowing plastic panels, the curved shape of wall-mounted utility units, the detritus of a routine life arranged on every surface. Step inside, clicking the door shut behind. The amber light of the aging fixtures glaze everything with a pale orange. The work surfaces hold a variety of objects, indistinct in the dull lighting. A pale blue light drifts from a doorway at the end of the room. Inspect the surfaces. Smudges through the thin layer of dust suggest a recent rare and hurried visit. They trace a path What is happening? Having a stroke, I'm sorry. They trace a path to the water dispenser. The auto washed into a cabinet still half open. On the shelf sits an empty pill case. Go to the doorway. I need some water. I feel like I forget to breathe when I'm reading, and I think that's the main cause of my issues. Mm, There we go. Maybe that helps. Maybe. You cross the cramped utility room with its auto-wash dispenser's water closet towards the doorway. Through the doorway is a dark, warm room, lit only by the faint glow of a terminal screen. It's okay, English is boring anyways, true. I'm just spicing it up. Inspect the room. A bunk is tucked into the wall, the blankets ruffled. A wall desk glitters with rows of vials and containers. A briefcase lab sits open loaded with rows of reagents. Reagents. Something, and components you do not recognize. In comparison, this room is clean, ordered, controlled. Approach terminal. As you approach, there is a crackle from somewhere in the dark. Sleeper. Sabine's voice shakily echoes through the apartment. Welcome to my home. I'm sorry I can't be there. I have had to make alternate arrangements. You hear rattling noises, static. First one was right, I think. I have no idea. Could be either one. Maybe it's both. I was able to record this message, but I don't dare to show my face. Something is happening within Yatagan. I no longer trust them. Their voice becomes distant, slipping behind the background noise. I have something to ask of you. I want you to get me out. Yatagan were supposed to hide me, to protect me. After everything happened, I was desperate. And then after that, I was too tired to care. A noise like waves passes over the recording. But I'm done with them now. I want out. Screw the debt. I need insurance, something I can hold against them. I have my suspicions, but I can't be sure. I need information, and as you know, you need me. A pause. Something clicking in the dark. This isn't a threat. You have to understand my position here. Another pause. I know sleepers. I have been here before. I can help you, but not with Yatagan's noose around my neck. Give me data. Give me information. Give me something that I can use against Yatagan. Then I can get out and you can get what you need. Please. Waves of static cut into Sabine's voice. Bring it here to my terminal. I'll get to it when I can. You look around the tiny room and try to imagine Sabine living here, working at the desk, sleeping in the bunk, blinking into the terminal in the dark. The recording cuts to static, filling the room with its white hiss, then silence. Cool. Access terminal. You sit in front of the humming terminal and hit a few keys. Sabine has left an access port open, but the rest is encrypted, locked away behind passcodes. It seems Sabine might not trust you as much as they want you to think. Well, damn it, I wanted to play Worm on your computer. What the hell? Who does Sabine need to hide from? And what debt do they owe to Yatagan? You try to assemble the pieces, but too many are missing. The only thing you know is that without stabilizer, your body will die. You glance at the briefcase lab on the desk. Its glass were glinting in the dark. You turn away and leave, the door clunking shut behind you. Back in the corridor, you notice scrawled graffiti of a blade on the opposite wall. Yatagan. You feel yourself being drawn into something you don't quite understand. That's me the whole game. I fear. Oh my god, lemon mina are over there. But let me look at the other stuff too. Play tabla. What's tabla? Clack of filter caps can be heard in every concourse in the low end as the residents play rotating rounds of this game for Creo. Cool. Block maintenance. Maintained by the residents, the ramshackle blocks are always in need of repairs. Cool. No playing with worms on PC. What the hell? They should let me do whatever I want. There's more stuff over here. But this is important. I need to go get my daughter. Lem can't work shifts in the shipyard unless someone as much as Mina. You two seem to get along last time, and Lem is desperate. I will watch the child. Apparently watching the child is really dangerous. Start action. Whoop. It went out. Well, I was reading that at the same time. Mina leads you on a winding tour of the block, chatting to the neighbors and collecting snacks. For a while you forget about everything else. Aw, cute. Cute. Everyone does not want parental control on their PC. Yeah! What the hell? Enter the spoke. Tangled network of service passages and makeshift tunnels. Cool. Or we can climb the thing. Why do I want to go here? I don't know. But cool, I guess. What else shall we do? Something is blinking at me. Okay, I have a lot of things to do. I don't know what to do about a whole lot of them. Get the gun agent. E-node. I am curious about this one. Okay, I'm just gonna sacrifice one and see what happens, except I can't. Okay, it has to be one of those. I see. So I assume I can't really do any of these. Nah. Who wants that? I don't know. Parents, I guess, on their children's computers. But I am too old for that. Parents, yeah. I guess we could work more. I suppose. Start action. Whoop. There we go. We'll do that another time, maybe. There we go. Good job. I am so good at my job. Whoa. Back to sleep. For water time. We should, like, cancel parents in general. I fully agree. Real. Why do we need those for? Unless it's the beautiful fictional single dads, we can keep those. But otherwise, no, thank you. Okay. I do have that, so I should hack something. I guess. That still needs to worm. Was about to make a joke, but you just spit through it. Hell yeah. Do this, I guess. Bypass. Give me that data. Woo. Cool. I'm not quite sure what to do with that data. I should probably figure that out. Do I just have to wait for a thing? I guess I do. I assume that's going up. Seems like it is anyway. Maybe go work a shift at the bar. Why not? Went well. Leave. Then there's the other kind of single dads. Oh. Listen, I only pay attention to the beautiful, nice ones. Asgore. I mean... it's debatable whether he's a nice kind of single dad or not. Let's see. No, that's the bar again. That is the bar again. Okay, yeah, I guess I don't need to do this until the clock reaches its thing. Question, what is it? Play the exchange. What does it actually do? I guess I'll play it. Whoop. Here we go. Snap up scrap by weight, then parcel it off to traders with a nice markup. Oh, this is also a job. I was clearly doing it before, but I didn't remember. He literally ran over Noel in his track. Oh man, it's fucked up. I see you got some new kind of route that we haven't heard about. Am I weird if I kind of like Deltarune's Asgore kind of being the keyword? No, I get it. I mean, I think Asgore is an incredibly interesting character. I am also on the fence about whether I like him or not, but I think he's a super interesting character. So I get that fully. We're gonna go watch her daughter again, of course. Whoop. There we go. By the end of the day, Mina curls up in your lap as you read her a story. She's asleep when Lemma gets back and you two eat together. Whoa! Whoa! He's designed his up. Sid. Fine, I guess. Fine, I guess. Not what I meant, but speak your truth, King. Wowee. Chip mine fragments. I gotta get to those too. I don't have that, right? No, I don't. No, I don't. I guess we'll go back in here. Get the gun agent. I guess we should do these for the doctor. Whoop. There we go. Okay, we can do that. Cool. And we put this here. Nice. Okay, good. And then it's sleepy time again. Unless, do I need anything? Hiccup? Hold on. Nope. It was trying to jump me, but I made it through. Do-do-do-do-do. Why are we loading? There we go. I should probably eat something. Oh, Fang wants something. Fang, my king, hi. As you arrive, Fang comes striding towards you, taking you by surprise. Let's go, sleeper. He puts a hand on your shoulder and turns you back the way you came. Oh, I could go where? Where are we going? To see Hardinhurst, he gives you a sideways glance. Isn't that what you were here for? He steps into the passageway, guiding you down ring towards the shipyard. Sorry for the hurry, but we have something of an opportunity. Oh, Roblox for his face. Brain rot. Hold on, can I make this face? I don't know if I did it correctly. I don't think I was smiling. No. Wow, he's just so wistful. That data you ripped. Well done, by the way. He grins. Tells me Harding is making a rare inspection of the sidereal horizon this cycle. It's the perfect chance to confront him outside of that compound he hides in. Feng takes a sharp turn onto a dimly lit side passage. At sidereal horizon? Still catching up? That's the massive colony ship being built out in the shipyard. Biggest commission Havenage has ever had. You know, I've actually been working on that ship. I should have probably known what it's called. Feng slows and slips into a dark service tunnel where, somewhere in the black, a water pipe drips. It's him, sleeper, the same Hardinhurst. A worm ripped out decades of records that mention him by name, an entire trail of documentation from the first days of the Solheim collapse until now. He wrote the whole thing, slipped into Havenage when it first broke off from the Union. He paces in the tunnel, a hand rubbing at the back of his head. I need you to understand something about Solheim, sleeper. I don't know what you know about the collapse, but it wasn't as instant as it sounds. It wasn't like Solheim was here running the station one day and the next Erland's Union took power. I wonder if they'll pay for the commission exposure. I can speak really well. Probably. Back then Solheim knew this place was slipping away from them. As the palladium market collapsed, they tried to keep the contractors here working. The pay got smaller, the cost higher. People like my parents were forced to work non-stop just to keep a berth on the station and water in their tanks. Solheim squeezed every last worker until the mistakes, the accidents, were coming in non-stop. And as new waves of contractors came in desperate for work, Solheim welcomed them, taking bribes instead of checking pilot licenses. The whole time Solheim was folding up, dragged into court cases in the central systems, while the severed limb of the station still desperately tried to take all it could. The riots came after the collision at Dock 2. A young pilot, he's Mew. He's Mew, I love that Pokemon. Overloaded with the palladium, miscalculated his trajectory. That's English. And took out a section of the ring. My hunters died, thousands panicked. My parents told me people were terrified, and the blame fell squarely on Solheim. People like to tell stories about Erling, how he brought the factions together, spoke to the crowds, turned out Solheim. Maybe that's true. But my mother, pregnant with me, locked herself in their Mew and bolted it to the dock while my father joined the improvised crews trying to seal up the ragged edges of the gap. That was a really long sentence. He never came back. I love my realism in games. Aw, man. Feels bad. Fang poses in the dark. They sealed it up though, and by the time they did, Solheim was gone. What? Oh, there should be a comma right here. They sealed it up though, and by the time they did, comma, Solheim was gone, abandoning every one of us to the black. Apart, Fang finally turns back to you now, his eyes burning. From shits like Hardin, shits who held their place, rode it out and slipped into the new structure like nothing had changed. Standing shoulder to shoulder with those they had exploited at every step. They did Solheim, yeah. By the time they did Solheim. There really is a comma right there. Fang starts walking again. That's why I can't just let him strut about the shipyard. This time his past catches up with him. You know, the English language really, it just needs to use commas way more, you know? I love when things are readable. How is he still alive? Clearly you don't know much about executives. That kind of power comes with certain benefits. Fang rejoins the massive passageway, which is now wide and glass-roofed. Through the ceiling you can see ships in mid-construction, their flanks lit by the flashes of plasma torches. The entrance to the shipyard is ahead. Let's go. Fang grins. Let's go show this shithead some consequences. He strides to the shipyard entrance and pushes through the doors. A web of corridors leads through the complex, snatches of the construction bays always appearing through windows. Ships are suspended like whale corpses, skeletal, imposing. Fang seems to know exactly where he's going, and before long you cross into a huge dry dock locked to one side of the sidereal horizon. Let's eat ribbon! No! No! Please tell me there's supposed to be a comma right there! There's a comma right there, right? A network of platforms and scaffolding cling to the ship's hull, filled with workers and equipment. The sound is stretched out by the vast space so that the welding, cutting, and sealing seems to come from everywhere at once. Both you and Feng spot them at the same time, a group walking slowly across a gantry, and at the front, two men, one gesturing towards the ship and the other stick-thin, cleanly dressed with a shock of grey hair. Oh, thank goodness for the thumbs up. Oh my god, I was so scared. Harden. You and Feng say his name in unison, and Feng sets off up the staircase to the gantry, with you following behind. There is so much spit in my mouth. It makes it really difficult to speak. Sorry, I'm drinking more water, as if that's gonna help. As you come to the same level, the group is passing closer, the foreman gesturing through the work being done throughout the dock and Hardin nodding along. Hardinhurst, Feng shouts across the noise, taking you by surprise. Sorry, I can't shout. my voice is fucked from the allergies. His voice bounces and comes back in a rippling echo. The figure's turn. Oh my god, old man. No, apologize for keeping in good health. I'm not in good health. Hi, Sid. I have questions about your taste. Yes, Hardin asks quizzically, raising an eyebrow. He glances between you and Feng, and you see his gaze linger on your body, unsure of why a sleeper might be in this place. You're a traitor, Hardin, a Solheim executive who tried to hide here among its victims. Feng's voice is steady, strong. You stand for everything the Eye was rebuilt in the shadow of, against everything Erling stood for, everything Havenage stands for. You have no place in this station. Well, Sid, I'm with you on that one. I was tapped out the old guy, right? Did you see the old guy? For a moment, stillness descends on the group, as if everyone was held in place by the rattle of construction. This one? This one right here? Hardin laughs. Well, good to meet you too. He glances around at those around him. Some are smiling, the others nervous. You're from the systems branch, are you not? Asked Hardin, inspecting Feng's clothing. Yeah, I get it. Well, how? Questioning Chloe like that is wild. Of course she saw it. Listen, okay, I'm gonna wait for him to come back and then I will point out everything wrong with him. Because I'm really nice like that. Feng turns to the foreman. You need to call your security. This man is a corporate agent. The foreman glances between Feng and Hardin, his hands drumming at his sides. Hardin leans towards him and says something inaudible. The foreman nods. It's true. I will back up my king. Okay, I shall wait. See, okay, listen. First of all, what the fuck is his face? Why is his mouth so high up? Why does he have a massive chin? Secondly, I'm not into all this body hair right here. Nah. Thirdly, what is his fit? Okay, that's all. As he begins speaking, Hardin turns his attention to you. And what will the sleeper know about that? You accuse me of being a corporate agent. What are you if not exactly that? Fair, thank you for understanding my point of view. He looks around at the group who are already eyeing you with suspicion. You're a product of SNRP. You have no place in the Havenage shipyard. Who knows what signals you are sending back to your makers? A murmur of approval runs through the group. Oh shit, I'm fucked. Didn't say he'd be my number one pick. Completely fair. Feng holds up a stick of memory. You guessed right, I am systems, and I have records that link you directly to Solheim right here. He turns to the foreman again. So once again, I am asking you to take this man to the custody of the shipyard. The foreman remains still. Oh man. I have to look really close on my screen to see those details, so just pretend like you're lying. Okay, fine. I guess. Fair enough. I guess if you squint, he could be kind of handsome. If I really squint, you know. My Surface laptop tablet thing has a weird resolution. Oh man. Hardin's voice is calm and measured. If you have such data, why hasn't it been submitted at a members' meeting for proper review? He shakes his head. I have nothing to hide, unlike a man who does not announce his name, who enters my shipyard with corporate property in tow and tries to turn my own men against me. Hashtag stream chat. Is there something in there? Is there something in there? Hold on. I wish my my tabbing worked. Discord. What is this? Wow. Whoa, so handsome. My goodness. Whoa. You hear it now, the echoing sound of boots on walkways coming from all angles at once and then settling behind you. Glad you like it. I hate it. New emote. Oh damn, I don't have emote slots for the normal ones. I guess I could still put it in the as an animated one. My goodness, beautiful. Did I read this? You hear it now, the echoing sounds of boots on walkways coming from all angles at once and then settling behind you. Oh great. Please, says Hardin, submit the data through the correct channels, then we can talk. For now, however, you must leave. He gestures behind you to the security detail, their hands on boxy black sidearms at their sides. Thanks, Bits. Hardin, you shithead. I'm reading this really well, by the way. You can wriggle out of this one. A security officer draws their weapon and levels it. Fang turns and stares him down. Please, I don't want you to die. Go for the weapon. That's a terrible idea, but I really want to do it. I fear he's gonna die, though. I fear he's gonna die either way. So I might as well go for the weapon. No, I don't want him to die. Please calm down. You look at Fang. He shakes his head and puts a hand on your shoulder. Let's go, says Fang, and he pushes through the security, heading back down the walkway. Once security has walked you out of the shipyard and nudged you back into the corridor, Fang picks up pace. You try to keep up as he slips into the shadows of an entrance. Fang is grinning ear to ear. You know, Sleeper, sometimes people are exactly how you expect them to be. Something pings in his pocket and he takes it out. On the slate, a web of connections starts drawing itself out, stretching to a set of points around the ring. Got him, mutters Fang. What is that? That, Sleeper, is something our worm added to Hardin's personal slate. We are tracking his outgoing messages. Oh, you're sneaky. Fang's grin looks ghostly in the uplight of his screen. The old ways are best. Spook them good enough and they'll give the game away. Sure, let me just open commissions in 0.2 seconds. Hell yeah, do it. I'll give you money. Hold on, I gotta... I gotta swallow away from the mic. I got so much spit. 1 million doubloons. Oh no, I don't have that kind of money. Do you take seashells? I don't think I can give you them, but maybe I could. Boo. He jabs at the slate, and you see the web is being drawn over a map of rings. Off the rings, lines bouncing from point to point. All these dots, these are Hardin's buddies, the one he's messaging right now, and we are going to find them all. Oh damn, Hardin has like a whole Discord server in there. Spit ASMR. No, I'm not gonna spit on my floor. Freak. My god. That was on purpose. Of course, Hardin isn't working alone. We need the full set or nothing. Fang glances around and slips the slate back into his pocket. We better split for now, Sleeper, but this is exactly what we need. Good hunting. With a pan on your shoulder, Fang drifts away, back into the flow of people around the shipyard entrance. You watch him go, unsure whether to be angry or impressed. No, I'm very impressed. He's a sly guy. I respect that. Upgrades? Oh my god, what do we want? I don't know. Icebreaker. I still want hard to kill. So maybe I should get that. Sunbathe. The dissection allows energy recovery at home. I can photosynthesize? I absolutely want this. Let me photosynthesize, please. Spin. Whoa. Cool. Very cool spin. Wait, did I have more? No, I didn't. Okay. There we go. Become plant. I love photosynthesizing. I love sitting out on the balcony just in the sun. Let's see. What do we do? I don't know. Cat behavior. You're so right, actually. You're so right, actually. Why is this going up, by the way? Okay. I guess he's just gonna shut me out of there. Even though I have not been there. Okay, I guess we're waiting for Fang again. That's fine. Let's see. Maybe I'll go work somewhere. Because I could use the money. Or we could do this stuff. No, I guess we should do that Yatagan stuff. Also, I should go take a break. I just realized. Whoopsie. Let me go do that. Yeah, let me take a little break for just a couple of minutes. to go get some water and things, but I will be right back. See you in a moment. And we're back. Sorry, I just came back and I saw. I think I'm thinking of going bald, so I'm easier to draw or whatever you used to say. And I was like, oh, sure. Wowie. Oh man. Sorry, just catching up. Drawing hair. Wowie. Sorry, I'm too lazy to read all of it. Did I do this? No, I didn't. Okay, do that. Bypass. Like, I feel like it depends on the hairstyle you're drawing, where you start, right? There we go. Cool. And then go back. And here. More data for you. Whoop. Now we could probably get one more of those, but we're also gonna get hunted if I do that, so I don't know. It depends on where the hair like converges or whatever. Don't know technical terms. No, yeah, I get that. I get that. I don't know. I feel like I don't have a consistent point where I start drawing hair at all. I just whichever part happens to be the easiest. Okay, let's do one more, even though we're gonna get hunted. Except we can't. We don't have the right dice. Fuck. Never mind. We have the dice for that, but that's not what I need right now. Okay, well, I guess we'll come back. I guess we'll come back. I could go watch Mina. I'm gonna go do that. There you are. To be fair, I just wing it. Yeah, I also feel that. But also, Sid, you have to consider that bald characters are also not easy to draw because you have to draw the whole skull. To be fair, even is 90% bald, so it makes it easier. What do you mean? Look at all this hair I have. What the fuck? Start action. Oh, she's curling up in my lap again. I love my daughter. What the fuck, man? Alright, I guess we could do stuff in here too. Do I want to though? I kinda wanna go work on the ship for the money that we will most definitely need in the future. Here. I can't let you think I'm on my nice arc again. Aw, damn it. I was hoping it was gonna be permanent this time, but I guess not. I guess not. At times it seems the tangled systems will never be laid straight, but linkage by linkage your team progress is cool. Oh man, I feel like I've just been doing this fuck ass shit at work all week. I mean, I know it's only Tuesday, even though I'm living in Wednesday already, but yesterday I spent like probably an hour trying to troubleshoot a label printer, only to discover the issue was that the sensor that tells it to stop printing was absolutely covered in glue. And then I spent another 30 minutes trying to clean the glue out. It was really a great time. Glue! Yeah, that was my thought the whole time. Just glue! My god. Oh man. Covered in horse. Oh god, no, not the horse. It's my Girona. My god. It's just the voice lines are stuck in my head. They're never gonna leave. Feels bad. Oh boy, what else do I want to do? What can I do with these? Not much. Because they're gonna fail. I love this stupid guy. These are both very dangerous. We should not do those, in fact. Where's the thing? No, this is buying. There was a thing I could, like, trade things. Somewhere. I definitely remember where it was. And not here. Or maybe we just go... Well, these are risky, too. That's scary. Was there anything I could do here? That would use my dice? The plural. There's a thing here. We could do this. Even if we get hunted for it, but that's okay. Give it to me anyway. Continue. Hi! Those familiar threads wrap around you, bind you, test you. Entity, submit. Hunter Strange head bobs in your vision. Your ally in the sealed dock cannot save you. In that globed head you see whirling strings of data, so many spinning there that they threaten to tear through the thin skin and whip out into the void around. What happened to this creature? The thread squeeze and you lose any sympathy you might have had. You must escape. Hear me out. What is it? Before I kill this thing, apparently. Strike! Oh god. JK just wanted to see her reaction. I'm sorry, I didn't react well enough. Oh god. Terrible streamer. Ah, shit. No react content. What the hell? You lash out once more, pushing Hunter back, searing threads that regrow as fast as they are broken. As you slip away, you realize you have to find a way to deal with Hunter once and for all. This is getting too dangerous. Least unhinged furry. Yeah, you're right. Oh my god, I'm so normal. Was there anything else? I think these are all 1 or 3, right? No, this is 2. I can do this. I pass. Takes one to know one. Got you. Leave. Alright, cool. Back to sleep. And cycle. Oh wait, could I have just photosynthesized? I guess I could have. Where's that for food? I don't know. I should actually read what it says. I guess I can. I want to see what happens. Do that. Whoop. Okay, that is for food. Okay, okay. So we really gotta get that stabilizer, huh? We need Yatagan stuff. Imagine you like that meme with the guy sitting at a restaurant glowing like crazy. Whoa, yeah, that's me. Sounds about right. Alright, at least we can do this. Extract data. Here we go. And I gotta go out. And bring you this. There we go. Cool. As you turn away from the terminal, the final cache of Yatagan data uploaded, the air crackles with white noise. Sleeper? Sabine's voice, weaker than before, comes through the haze. Sabine? A sigh of relief comes through the layers of noise. The call must be coming in from somewhere in the station. This has to be short. I don't know if Yatagan are monitoring me. The voice is hushed, distant. You try to focus on it. Hotel? 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 Continue. Trivago? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know that ad. Hotel. The data you've been bringing from Yatagan agents, there's something in it. I don't understand. A shrill howl roused through the signal. This data... Wow, who's howling? This data is all gleaned from their implants, records of integration with their nervous systems, performance analysis, error rates, usage data. I installed many of these implants, and I didn't enable any of this functionality. The voice dips under the level of the noise, like a swimmer slipping beneath the water. Sid, what the fuck? Stupid TV ad brain rot. Oh man, do they still play that on TV? I feel like I haven't seen it in ages. You like rebooted my brain. Oh no, I hope it was a good reboot. You listen to the waves for a few seconds where Sabine re-emerges, as to be somehow baked into their wetware interface. And that's not all. The systems complaining this data are connected to some kind of transmission protocol. It's being broadcast. Why? You probably don't. Oh man, damn. Damn. Every Yatagan enforcer is equipped with black market implants, retinal enhancements. Yes. Enhancements. I was still trying to pronounce it wrong. Adrenaline boosters, pain suppressors. These implants are gathering data on themselves, on the enforcers' bodies, on their performance. Why? I can't tell. But I can promise you these foot soldiers have no idea this is going on. The background tone switches drop into a grainy rumble. If they knew, I don't imagine they would be happy with the situation. Yatagan could have a mutiny on their hands. Uh-oh. Enhancements, yeah. Revenglish. Oh, I gotta swallow. I got too much spit. Sorry, I just keep bringing up the spit, but it's really cramping my game, you know? You lean toward the terminal, straining to listen to Sabine's faint voice. I need a few cycles to pull this all together, but this might be the information I need to pressure Yannick into releasing my debt. Yannick? He is one of the heads of Yatagan, they pause. It is better you don't know him. Keep it that way. Suddenly a banging echoes through the call. Sabine's voice suddenly whispered, panicked. I have to go. Come back in 4 cycles. I really need my stabilizer right now, though. Then the sharp crack of a disconnect and silence fills the apartment. Continue. Get a spit bucket. Yeehaw. Ugh. Nasty. A partner. Oh my god. I love that one character in Deltarune. Me tried to not say any spoilers, but I think that was already a spoiler. Agreed. Hell yeah. Don't worry about it, Sid. You'll see. You'll see eventually. You step back from the terminal. What does Yatagan have to gain from monitoring its own members? You try to recall what you know about the gang, but you have little to go on. You think of Toshiro, Sabine's minder, his mirrored teardrop implants set below hard ice. What data could they be gathering, and more importantly, where are they sending it? You reflexively rub your forehead, trying to think. Can you really trust Sabine? How did they come to be Yatagan's doctor in the first place? You think other kind... What was that noise? Oh my god, I think a neighbor is renovating again! Fuck's sake. You think of their kindness, their care, but also that glazed look of recognition that they gave you when they first met you. As it turned into an owl. Oh my god. Bird furry? My princess is putting a muscle on y'all. I'm sorry. No. No, it's okay. You just gotta play faster. Speedrun. That looks what? That look stays in your mind as you slip back out of the apartment, glancing around as you close it up and drift into the corridors of the station, unable to shake the unpleasant sensation of being observed. I mean, I think in gangs they generally monitor the members, right? Can I get a stabilizer, please? Though I can. Thank goodness for that. Whoop. There we go. Oh my god. I hope you can't hear the extreme drilling going on in the apartment right now. Lovely. Totally did for a period of time on various websites using name modus, aka Albo's name. Oh, that's cute though. Hell yeah. Okay, not good. That's good. It was real obnoxious. Oh, yeah. Hold on. What am I doing right now? Where am I going? I don't know. I lost all sense of whatever. I don't need food. Do I need food? No, I don't need food. I guess I could do more things here. Do I need more Yatagan stuff? Maybe. Possibly. Or key nodes. Sure. Bypass. Thank you. Nice. And then we go sleepies. Wherever my home is, there it is. Oh yeah, I got actually injected. There we go. More drugs. Yippee! Cool. Cool. Dun. Yay! Yay, we love drugs! Yay, drugs! Yay! Hold on, let me go eat. Where the fuck is... What's his name? Wait a damn it, there you go, Emphas. Give me some food, please. Oh my god, the drilling! Time to get fucking zooted. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! There we go. No longer hungry. Okay, we're gonna go watch Amina, I think. Although, what does this actually do? Does this send them out? I think it might. Okay, we can hear it a tiny bit. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Has never done drugs. Oh, man, me neither. I have no idea what it's like. I can only assume it's the fun based on people doing it. I feel like I'm encouraging people to do drugs. Don't do that. I'm on speakers. I can't hear shit. Dog ass speakers. To be fair, it's not constant. It's just occasionally. Has never done illegal drugs. Oh, tell us about the legal drugs. I guess. Do you want money, by the way? You do. I barely. I need one more money. I guess I should go do a work shift. There we go. ADHD amphetamines. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hold on, do this. Do this. There we go. We have money now. We're about to not have money in a moment. This is the wrong place. Is funny pill drugs? I mean, depends, I guess. I wouldn't know. Here you go, buddy. Have some money so that you don't shoot me. There you go. Oh my god, the drilling! You heard Ethan laughing hysterically somewhere down the bar. Lovely. Peepees. I don't want to see this guy. Peepees? Wow. I can't believe you just did that. Ethan's mocking laugh comes from along the bar. You look over to see him leaning across in the pool of light, empty glasses and spilled drinks glinting around him. Can we just, like, incapacitate him while he's drunk off his ass? I think that would solve a lot of problems. It's always dark in the compressor, but this cycle the place is packed. A load of spacers mixing with the locals. Usually they run. Ethan spins a glass on the bar. Or they go spend their savings on some local heavy I have to put down. They don't pay. Walk away. My innocent ass didn't know for a long time that what weed smells like. I mean, to be fair, I also don't really know what it smells like. I know it's supposed to smell sweet, right? But other than that, I don't think I would be able to tell. Walk away. Ethan gets to his feet. The glass falls and smashes, but he doesn't seem to notice. You think that's it? One round of drinks and we are even? Sleeper, come on. His hand comes to a rest on the butt of his handgun, dangling from a chest holster. What's wrong with you? Ethan laughs hard and the people around him turn to see what's happening. You think this is on me? I think someone in your position might have a better idea how this all works. I thought I was just gonna pay and then come again in like 4 days and pay again. I don't know why we're having this discussion. I'm a freelancer, Sleeper, just like you. We both signed a contract with SNR, and we... Oh my god. What the fuck are they doing up there? Difference is that my word means something. He closes the gap, stumbling a little. What did you think? You just run away from your contract? Your debt? No, I was literally paying. I think we're misunderstanding something here, buddy. You can steal that natty little body of yours and take it for a joyride? Play human for a cycle or two? So like, ah! Yeah, that's exactly what it sounds like. It's very annoying. You don't understand. It's you, Sleeper, that doesn't understand. Some of us pay our debts, but it's all the harder because of idiots like you. I literally paid my debts. Though I should thank you, Ethan nods his head heavy, for giving me such an easy job. I'm used to outlaws, you know, real bounties. If I knew catching sallow escapees like you was so easy, I would have changed clients ages ago. Speaking of, oh my god, sounds like my neighbor. Oh man. Oh man. At least it's only wall drilling. Oh god. You was from another message, please disregard. I don't know if I believe that. The upstairs kiddo was like dropping a ball on the floor repeatedly for like half an hour. Oh god, classic children activities. Very annoying. Maybe they got one of those bouncy balls, but they're only doing it. No, yeah, definitely bouncy ball. I'm sorry, I was misthinking in my brain. Someone shouts from the back of the bar for Ethan to shut up. He holds up a finger in that general direction without turning around. Me with my bowling balls. Wowee. Shoot me or let me leave. Yeah, can we get this over with? Oh, I see. Toughening up here. He gestures wildly at the crowd. Thumbs up or thumbs down, folks. Most turn back to their drinks, no longer interested in this tired show. Ethan murders insults as he walks back towards the bar. Ethan sits heavily back down in his stool and searches through his glasses for one with something left in it. The thing is, Sleeper, I can find you anywhere. It's actually wild that you haven't figured it out. That body isn't yours and will always betray you, no matter what. He finds a glass and downs the contents. I knew it. No balls. Clucked his arse, he's a bottom. Aw, damn, you're right. Coward. So please go, I'll catch up with you whenever I need another. He laughs and taps the bar for a fresh drink. Look at yourself. I kinda do want to just antagonize him for no reason. I think it's fun. Give it up, Sleeper. I'm done teaching you for today. He stalls his head on the bar and closes his eyes. I'm sick of you. Go find a job. Dude, you go find a job. Dude, get a grip. Yeah. What the hell? You turn on your heel and are out of the glowing dark and the sweat stench of the compressor. You walk hard and fast down the walkway, anger driving your footfalls into the metal of the rim like hammers. Damn. Oh my god, upgrade point. I gotta save for hard to kill though. I would like to be hard to kill. Ouch. Man. Alright, let's go watch Mina, I guess. I was so right. Wowie. Wait, are they gonna leave? Because like if Lem works enough, they're just gonna go. But also I want them to be safe, so start action. What? Oh no, Mina is crying when Lem leaves and refuses to talk to you. The hours crawl by and you're desperate to get out when Lem finally returns. Oh man, she's in the mood. Takes one faker, takes one to no one. Oh man. Oh man. Alright, continue. She's asleep, whispers Lem, creeping back out of the unit's tiny bedroom, slamming the door shut as he does. You're perched at a thin bar in the main room, the slate in front of you still glowing with Mina and your drawings from a cycle spent together. There's a ring, the only word Mina has known, with stick figures standing along its edge. The tall one is you. Ah! Cute. Evangelion looking face. You're right, actually. Aww. My daughter. Drink? Asked Lem, producing a worn-looking bottle of Jarrell from under the bar. Its contents glowing amber in the fluorescent light. Sure, I'll drink with you, buddy. Lem nods and glugs a few fingers into a couple of metal tumblers, then sits down with you at the bar. Cheers, he offers, and you click the metal containers together. You know, we actually have something to celebrate this time around. Lem gives you a sideways look. I made the assembly team on the side reel. He grins broadly. Clearly has been desperate to tell you all cycle. I knew it. I'm so confident in you, buddy. Amazing. Lem holds up his drink. Couldn't have done it without you keeping an eye on little meanie back here. Lem shifts a little on his stool. He looks uncomfortable. How's our girl doing? Our girl? Whoa, adoption? Sleeper? I haven't seen much of her these past cycles. I mean, she probably does miss her father, but also, she's mine now, so doing great. Whoa. Of course she is. He playfully squeezes your shoulder. Are you flirting with me right now? I mean, I'll take it, I guess. Whoa, human X robot. Whoa. She talks about you a lot, you know. Draws you. I'm glad she has a friend that isn't me. His eyes drift to the bedroom door. She's great. I love our daughter. Hot. I mean... Yeah, who said that? No, I was agreeing. He nods. I can't take all the credit for Mina. She isn't actually mine. What do you mean? What do you mean? He gazes into the middle distance. What do you mean? So you're saying I can't adopt her because she's not actually yours? Whose kid did you take, buddy? Awesome, truly a safe space. Yeah, you're welcome. Whose kid is this? I pulled her off of a refugee shell out by one of Ember's moons. The colony was falling apart for decades after Solheim collapsed, surviving on next to nothing. Eventually some of the residents tried to make for the eye on these decrepit old shallows. He shoves his drink around his tumbler. They had no idea what they were doing. The one Mina was on decompressed halfway here. What is happening? I'm having a stroke. Give me a second. I need water. Great mind thinks alike. Alike, apparently. Yeah. Well, hold on. I can't read. Let me reread this, but slower. They had no idea what they were doing. The one Mina was on decompressed halfway here. Everyone spaced. The only reason she made it was someone sealed her in a weapon locker. She was ice cold when I reached her. Purple lips. He shivers. Once I picked her up, I wouldn't let go. The medics treated her with me still clinging to her. He takes a drink. Still not sure why. He reaches over and refills his cup. We weren't exactly anybody's heroes, you understand? We were private military, hired in by Conway to protect their claims in the collapse. Once I got Mina, that was it. I quit. Got us dumped here. You saved her. I don't want to know about her family, but I mean, I guess you are her family now, so... You saved her? I'm gonna sound like an idiot now, but... He sighs. She saved me. That's the truth of it. He looks around the decaying unit, its stained plastic plating and flickering lights. Me, I brought her to this. She was tiny, too small to know what she lost, but I can't stop thinking about it. He rubs his eyes, dark with tiredness. What if our number doesn't come up in the draw, Sleeper? What then? The siren will sail off without a thought, leaving us here. What kind of life is that for her? Listen, you'll make it. You're a great dad. Sorry, I know you don't have it any better. He looks at his cup and pushes it away down the bar. This is a celebration, right? Both of us on the team now. Both of us in with a chance. Together. I'm like, I want to flirt with him, but also my boy Fang. I love him. He's very sweet. Listen, buddy. We're in this together. That's our daughter. That's right. We hold on together. Imagine all three of us riding the sidereal horizon out of here to a new world. He looks into his glass for a moment. I think I drank this too fast. He laughs. Lem stands and starts to clear the glass into the auto wash. I need some sleep, friend. Me too. We could share a bed, I guess. If you want to. I mean, who said that? Alright then. He catches your shoulder as you turn to leave. Thank you, Sleeper. I mean it, from both of us. You pass your shoulder and you slip out into the dark of the walkway with thoughts of little Mina in your mind. Oh my god, our daughter. Wow, I got an achievement. What if I put my Minecraft bed next to yours? Haha, just kidding. But what if I did do that? Whoa. Alright, let's see. Fang still doesn't want to talk to me, I assume. Yes, we got 2 motorcycles. I guess that could work. To make sure we got gate on the side wheel. Do that. And there we go. Cool, got some money. We could do more of this. We have the kind of dice that might work. Possibly. Which one is this? Save an age agent. You can do Morietta gun. In case we need that for the doctor. Sure, do that. Extract. Cool. We can do one more before getting hunted. So I guess we could do that as well. There we go. I feel like my spine is falling asleep and I don't know what to do about it. Slightly concerning. I should probably sit up better. Whoa. What if we mutual on Tumblr? Just kidding. Oh my god, peak romance. Whoa. Let me go sleep though, because we are out of energy. Moods, hell yeah. Rip spine, yeah, it's not feeling good. Love moods and oomfies. I don't know about all these newfangled words, you know. I'm just used to plain old mutual and cycle. There we go. Cool. We could use some food maybe. Forgot about oomfies, man. I think it's one of my followers or one of my friends, yeah. That oh, we got good dice. We could do a lot of things probably. Depending on context, yeah. Your drive failed. Hold up. What do you mean? Oh, we can be hard to kill now. No, we can't. Actually, I lied. Still need one more point. That's oof is funny as fuck. It is good. It is good. What's going on, Dragos? I've kind of been ignoring you, I know, but you seemed like you didn't want me here, so like, you know, the moment you get into the yard, Dragos leads you over to the office. He doesn't say much, but you get the feeling he hasn't been here a while, waiting for you to come in. No, he has been here a while. I can't read. He opens the door and nods for you to come inside. He clears his throat. We've been through a lot, you and I. I appreciate that, but when I pulled you out of that wreck, I told you not to stick around. I wasn't sticking around. Oh, you just meant on like the whole place. Oh. You've helped me in the yard back on our feet, but I can't be soft any longer. He stuffs a hand in his overall pockets and pulls out a stack of chits. What's going on here? Just take it. Dragos presses the chits into your hand. I've done well by you, and you've returned the favor. He straightens up and clears his throat, and you realize he has prepared what he's about to say. These chits are for you to take and do what you will with them. They are from me, and they are the last I'm gonna give you. He pauses. There's no more work for a sleeper in this yard. He folds his arms. I'm sorry, but that's it. I mean, I wasn't working there anyway. You stay in the container as long as you need, but the yard is done with you. He turns away to his terminal. What do you mean? Don't press me, sleeper. This is for your own good. The glassy apertures on Drago's headset betray no emotion. You just stay away, sleeper. He pauses, considering his words. Trouble is going to follow you here. Trust me. Am I in danger? I mean, I think we already knew that, but you expect not to be. You escaped from SNRP. Drago suddenly grabs you by the shoulder and drags you out of the office into the yard. You don't gotta grab me. I was leaving anyway. Pressing chits into your hands. Oh, man. He turns you to face a stack of pieces from the Winterlight, dissected, cut down, totally unrecognizable as a ship. You came through that, sleeper. That should have been you. Chopped and stacked. His hand trembles on your shoulder. And then now replace the what are we replacing it with? Do I want to know? I mean, I have an idea. I have an idea. I don't know how to feel about that idea. That is what happens here. We cut down broken machines and move them on. Well, I didn't cut you down, but I'm sure as hell moving you on. Moving you on before whoever killed that ship out there comes to kill me. Kill you? Kill both of us, he shakes his head. These ships, they didn't get decommissioned. They didn't break down in dry dock. You think they'd look like that if they did? Someone ended them. That means someone tried to end you, sleeper, and I'm done waiting for them to turn up. We've had our fun. Now it's time. He gives you a little shove. Stop shoving me. Be nice. Explain. No. Oh, man. Whipser? Okay, nice spelling. Oh, whisper. Minus 10R. No, it's okay. We all typo things. Go on. He turns and walks back to the office. That's it. He shouts and goes inside. The silence hangs in the air and you leave, with your pockets filled with clinking chits and a strangely hollow feeling in your chest. Oh man, I guess that's done with. Too bad. Okay, one more. Emotional damage. No. Oh man, it's okay. It's okay. You can do a shift here. Whoop. There we go. Nice. We got some money. And we could... we're still waiting on this, right? Yeah. 2 more cycles for that. Oh man, I can't watch Mina anymore. I want to, though. I guess I'll do... Oh my god, the drilling! Whips or something like... It's like some Napster knockoff or something. Oh, you're right. Oh, damn. Do this. Start action, please. Wowie, look at all that money. So rich. Alright, we got good dice. We could do things. We'll go look at this. I guess we'll scale it. Start action. Cool. You spend hours on the staircase that never seems to end. When you reach its peak, the view is incredible, but you feel the pain. Owie. Honestly, here has something else, but I mean, you have to have that. Oh man. Oh man, what do you hear it as? Do I want to know? Oh my god. Please stop drilling! Can I just like shout loud enough for my neighbor to hear it? I don't think I want to. No? Okay. I believe you. Yes, oh. You find your way to a service elevator that doubles as a bar. Patrons sipping drinks as the whole room crawls up the spoke. Damn. That's cool. Okay, we should go eat something. No. Okay. I believe you. And fish, could you feed me? I mean, we could also just photosynthesize, I guess. Actually. Don't spend our money. Do that. Whoop. And nice. And cycle. Here we go. Why did my energy go so much more low? An SM-oriented dating app? Whipser? That's a great idea. You should make that happen, I guess. Hold on, we gotta go talk to Feng. Or Hardin, I guess. Sure. You get me, Sid. Wow, so synced. It's been more than a few cycles since Feng confronted Hardin, and the silence since has been noticeable. In your time with Feng, you haven't exactly found him to be reliable, but you did expect to hear the end of whatever plan he put into action. But if he won't come to you, you think as you approach the Haven Age building, then it's time to come to him. After all, he did promise to fix your tracker, and you were getting nervous. As you approach the bay doors, you see them wide open and light pouring out of the once dark room. Stacks of servers and terminals sit outside the bay, suddenly wrapped of their mystery by the bright flood lamps. There we go. A figure in Havenage security fatigue steps out of the bay as you get closer, carrying a stack of hardware. Approach. Hey. As you get closer, you see the security officer taping on machines from Feng's stash with what looks like hazard tape. This isn't good. This is really not good. I think my to-be boyfriend might be in bad trouble. Hey, dude. You again. Hardin is there, leaning beside the bay entrance so calmly that you barely noticed him. He has a slate in his hand, an inventory of Caesars scrawled across it. What do you mean? Oh, seizures, as in not the like that kind, like the other kind. Okay, I get it. English. Predictable. Further evidence of Feng's collusions. You see another security officer come out of the bay and take notice of you. Where is he? Feigning ignorance or perhaps just abandoned, Hardin shakes his head. I believe you should choose your conspirators more wisely. I think that's how it's pronounced. I almost feel sorry for you. Hardin pushes away from the wall and comes closer. Don't worry, Sleeper. We have all the evidence we need. A confession won't be necessary. You get gestures around at the stack of hardware. Spying on fellow Havenage members, hoarding Solheim materials, and obsession with corporate data. It speaks for itself, does it not? No, stay silent. You can't get me to talk. Nothing to add? He looks up at the glass roof above and the stars beyond. We are the ones that provide the oxygen you are breathing, the light you are seeing, the systems you use every day to live out your cycles. This place was hard fought for a Sleeper. It took work, diplomacy, and strength to stop the eye descending into chaos after Solheim collapsed, not blind conviction or self-interest. You're the self-interested one. I'm like, I want to defend my boyfriend, but I feel like this makes me sound less convincing. More accusations. What have you achieved, Sleeper? Your entire existence is proof of your self-interest, setting yourself over to be emulated rather than work yourself. Whether you remember it or not, you suffer from the same short-sighted perspective as the person you were copied from. I need water. Oh my god. Jump scares myself by dropping the TV remote that's on my desk for some reason. There we go. That was a very small sip. You see, Sleeper, we are proud of our history here. Andre Erling and the first union founded this place, and Havenage has welded these values into the station's very walls. We will never turn away the hardworking, the just, the true citizens of the Eye. Speaking of jump scare, what is it? I'm scared. I need water, chaos ensues. Yeah, I had to do like a little, water spirit magic or whatever to get the water. Havenage aren't a gang like Yatagan. We aren't pirates like half the spacers you'll meet in the hub, or esoterics like those hi-fi radicals in the Greenway. I haven't even met those. You're the backbone of this place, proud and true. I have one of those water bottles with a top that flips open at the press of a button. Does it pop open by itself? Yeah, definitely. Oh man. I had the great idea of putting sparkling water in there yesterday. Please tell me it just pops open randomly. We named Erlin's Eye, Sleeper. This is our station. He meets your eye, so please take your false accusations elsewhere before I decide I need that confession after all. Harden, you shithead. The pressure had built up and it made the loudest pop noise when I pressed the button again. Scared the shit out of me. Oh man. Jump scaring yourself. Damn. So I keep winking accidentally. I just have that much riz. I'm just looking at my model over there. I keep like closing one eye. History will catch up with you. Sure. I'm not afraid of history, Sleeper. We are making it here, cycle by cycle. He smiles. If you have any pride, you'll give up Fang the moment he contacts you. You know where to find me. With that, Hardin turns his back and walks back towards the security officers, ordering them to continue the clear out. When you need everyone to know you're about to hydrate. Oh god, there's this one girl in like high school. I don't know why I still remember her, who had like one of those metallic water bottles, and she would slam that shit down on the desk every time she took a sip so hard, and it was the most annoying thing in the world, and I still remember it. Oh my god. Accidentally in the ears. Yeah, that's right. I'm so charming. Can't talk right now. I'm making this. What a great sentence. Damn. Let's see. Continue. As they do something catches... What? As they do something what? There should be a comma right here. Right here. As they do, comma. Something catches your eye among one of the server stacks. A crumpled hand-printed box of synthetic chewing gum, a penguin character grinning from the brightly colored card, and scrolled onto a speech bubble reading, "Take me to Tambor." Oh, okay, take it. Can you pretend to be a Rizzler for like 15 seconds without dying of cringe? No, I can't. Like, I want to see your reaction. Listen, I don't actually have innate Riz. I wish I did, but it's not happening. I'm gonna start laughing the moment I try. You carefully pocket the box, making sure no one is watching, and then turn away just as another stack of servers is wheeled out of the bay. What have you done, Fang? And where the hell is Tabor? I don't know. How does one be a Rizzler? Yeah, that's a great question, actually. What am I doing right now? Where's my boyfriend? Missing. Apparently. Oh no, Fang! Where the fuck are you? What do I do? I don't know. I'm gonna go work a shift at the bar. I guess. Now that my boyfriend isn't here anymore, I have to expand my options. Damn. Trade secret! No, tell us. We need the information. Alright. Good service. Tala, talk to me. The Giro slides from the bottle into the lumpy recycled glass, a pale grassy yellow under the overlook's warm lights. The spacer nods and takes the drink, bringing it up to her face in both hands like an offering bowl. This is the good stuff. The stuff Talis is aged in wooden casks, stored in some closed-off part of the old station, among corroded wires and softly looping systems. Though sometimes it is hard to tell if Tala is joking. Either way you like pouring the stuff, it gets on your fingers, and if you rub them together, you can smell the mossy drink cut through with aniseed mushrooms wood as the alcohol evaporates. And my character is kind of a freak. You like those who order it too. The aged girl is kept beneath the bar, open to order only by those who know it's there, like the quiet spacer sitting at the bar right now. My character, sure. Listen, I had no part in this. My character is just pouring alcohol all over their fingers for no reason. Excuses. Listen, that freak hits different. Oh my god, watch the spacer. They're far enough away that you can freely watch them as you close the bottle and tuck it beneath the bar. You call them a spacer because they bear the hollow marks, pale, vac-suited, burned bone, and hunched beneath the weight of the station's spin gravity. With closer you look, the less you see a type. Pale eyes, almost gray, but kind. Delicate fingers that lightly drum the bar as if it was an instrument. A shock of black hair almost covering a forehead scar. Oh. Scars are something you have learned to value. They are what marks out your body from the hundreds, maybe thousands, who knows, of similar models that rolled out of S&R's biolabs. You find yourself rubbing one on your forearm, a ruffle sweat, something that on the good days you might think of as a mark of defiance. Suddenly you hear a heavy clunking at the door. It creaks open and a huge cylindrical metal tank tumbles through, slamming into the floor. Oh. Hey, Tala. Shit, Tala breezes in from behind it, a whirl of hair and bright eyes. Shit. Tala, are you okay? Sleeper. She ducks behind the bar and comes over. Can you help me with this? You look at the huge metal tank suspiciously. How'd you get that up here? I mean, I guess you have some muscles. Probably carried it. Tala puts a hand on her hip. Are you gonna help me or what? You come around the bar and get to one side of the tank. Okay, says Tala, on my count. 1, 2, 3. You both keep the tank up to standing, somehow. You hold it in place, trying to keep it steady. Where's this going? In the back, comes a voice from behind the tank. Oh, who's over there? No, it's still Tala. I randomly said I got you kid into a friend with deadlock game over the most mundane and inconsequential action that got them. Listen, flirting with your friends is great. I get that. Somehow you manage to lug the huge thing into the back room where you place it in one corner, dwarfing the rest of the contents in cramped space. As you do, you hear a crunch. You stand back and look at the expired rations oozing out from under the tank. Oh shit, Tala looks at you apologetically. I know you like those. I don't think I had a single one. Agreed, it's funny as heck. Hell yeah. Oh, that's okay, Tala. You push the crushed rations to one side. That's the end of that. Tala looks exhausted and rubs her shoulders. Francis, I swear to... They're drilling. Can you hear it? I feel like that was really loud. Oh my god, they keep going. It like really takes me out of it. It jump scares me also. Francis? Francis, I mentioned him already. My guy on the door deals with suppliers. Tall. She sighs. He was supposed to be back from Etienne's up in the Greenway by now. Back with our Jarol. She leans against the tank. It seems like he's got lost again or joined the Haifa commune. We need that Jarol. There's 4 other bars near here, and the spacer sure as hell don't come to the overlook for the ambience. She looks through the open door to check if anyone can hear her. Your upstairs neighbor ripping it? Oh, God. Oh, no. My friends would be total assholes if I did joking flirting. No. Well, are they really friends then? That sucks. What the hell? She knocks on the hollow tank, so I'm taking matters into my own hands. She smiles. Welcome, sleeper, to the overlooked distillery. You look around the dank back room. Need some work. Beyblading? Oh, hell yeah. I'm gonna go ask if I can join. Well, I will fight for your honor. On guard, me too. I'll join. She picks at some paint flaking from the metal walls. Well, I might need some help though. She shrugs. You up for it? She knocks on the tank again. Could be fun. I'd be happy to help. Okay, she grabs you by the shoulders. I'm excited. She turns around and looks at the tank. I reckon we chop this thing in half. One half for fermentation, the other we turn into a still. You'll also need to gather the ingredients. She turns back and looks at you. You look more like a chopper than a gatherer. She smiles. So how about you build the still and tub while I work on the rest? Sure. Wow, so French. Oh wait, sleeper, I have an idea. Tala is grinning now and is making you nervous. To make up for the rations, how about we put a kitchen in here too? A kitchen? Uh-huh, I always wanted to serve food. She turns back to the tank. This is gonna be great, she says to herself. You look at the dented tank in the bare room. At least she has vision. Talon nudges you out of the back room and closes the door. As you go back to the bar, you hear the banging and thumping begin. The spacer finishes up their drink and nods in your direction as they leave. You can't quite tell if it's a gesture of sympathy or good luck. So much for a quiet shift. Damn. I kinda want to see the spacer. He sounds cool. You drive. I guess we're building a kitchen. Cool. What is this? Freight operator. I could steal a shipment. Lovely. Yeah, let's not do that. I could go do a work shift real quick. Perhaps. I just realized we're almost at the 2-hour mark, but I'll use up my die and then I will go eat food. Oh wait, I have Yatagan data, right? I do. Start action. Why not? Whatever this does. Acquisitions officer eyes you suspiciously as you download the data to her terminal. This is more than she was expecting. Wait, was it a bad thing I did? It might have been. Oh well. Aw, man. Yeah, I gotta go eat. Yeah, okay. Let's do this. There we go. Cool. I could do another. Yeah. There we go. And then we can go climb up the thing again with the remaining stuff, I think. Could be nice. Whoop. Please don't be bad. Oh no, I think that was real bad. Whoopsie. I should go eat something. In real life and in game. I did 2 bad things. Empis, can you feed me? I need it real bad. Thank you. Whoop. Okay, I think that's okay for now, but let me go end the cycle and then we shall end for today. There we go. I think it saves when I do this, right? There we go. And I think it just saves all the time. But, how do I get out of the game? I don't know. Let me just go over here while I figure it out. You can still hear, but that's okay. Steam, end the game. Thank you. There we go. Wowee. Thank you very much for watching today. Why is my model off to the side like that? Wowie, thank you for the stream. Thank you for watching. I always appreciate it. What am I doing on Thursday? Wee wee. Oh man, Deltarune gave me another really good echolalia, but is it spoilers if I do it? No, it's not. I love doing the little that one. You know the one? you know the one? But yeah, thank you for watching. We're playing Slime Rancher on Thursday. Oh my god, Animal Crossing in Deltarune? Yeah, pretty much, actually. Yes, it's so good. I love doing it. Jerona truly got me, I understand. Oh my god, the drilling. But yes, I should... Here I come, San Francisco! Wow! I still can't believe he was saying disco the whole time and I didn't figure it out. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna go before my neighbor knocks down my ceiling or whatever he's doing up there. I'm assuming it's a man. Only a man would have this kind of audacity to be renovating at 8 p.m. on a Tuesday. Funny line in Japanese as well, but spoilers. I've seen a lot of the Japanese ones. They're pretty good also. But yeah, I should go eat and do other things. But thank you very much for watching. I'll see you on Thursday and bye bye.